Happy holidays. My name is Rocky Kanaka, and today we're gonna make holiday cookies for dogs. If you're already following me, then you know that I do a lot in dog rescue, but I am also a pet chef. So I'm gonna suit up, step into the bakery, and do a step-by-step guide on how to make gingerbread people for dogs. Gingerbread people. I think that's the right way to say it. It's gingerbread men, but what about gingerbread women? So it's gingerbread people. And I'll put the link so you can have the exact measurements, and so you can just watch this and follow along, but then you can also go straight to the link and you have everything that you need. I am not as festive as I should be, so I think we can fix that. Get it? Bah humbug, but it's bah humbug. I feel like there's still one more thing that I get. There we go. Now I have my baker's hat on, I have my holiday sweater on, I've got the holiday cookies here. I mean, look at these things. This guy's even got little trousers on. All right, let's jump right into making these cookies. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the thumbs up button so that you like this page. I'm gonna go through this step by step. Feel free to just follow along and have fun. First, we're gonna take all of the dry ingredients and we're gonna mix those together. I'm starting with oat flour, rice flour, potato starch. Of course, the namesake of this holiday cookie, ginger. The key ingredients for gingerbread people, cinnamon. Now, there's no sugar in this cinnamon. I know when we think of cinnamon a lot, we think cinnamon and sugar, but dogs actually really love cinnamon, and as long as it doesn't have sugar in it, it's good for them just like it's good for us. Just mix it all together, make sure it's well incorporated. You don't want any strong chunks of ginger or cinnamon anywhere in a certain spot of the cookie, so mix it all up, and then let's go to our wet ingredients, and we're gonna mix all of those and put them in a bowl. So, I've got a farm fresh egg, honey, which is a natural sweetener, applesauce. Make sure you get the unsweetened applesauce so that it doesn't have any sugar. The less refined added sugar we can include in these treats, the better it's gonna be for your dog. Molasses, oil, and water. Okay, grab a whisk, mix it up, make sure it's all mixed in really nice, because then we're gonna take the wet ingredients and we're gonna pour it into the dry ingredients. That's my helper, Flip. He's got this down pat, don't you, buddy? You got this down pat. After you've poured the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients, go ahead and fold it in. Just keep folding it and folding it. And then, you know what? What I like to do is just get your hands in there and just work the dough. Just take the dough as soon as you've got it complete, wrap it in some saran wrap, throw it in the fridge, let it set for at least 20 minutes, if you can, an hour. Go ahead and preset your oven to 325. What do you do for 20 minutes to an hour?
Play with the ducks.
I like where your head's at. Yeah! Good boy! The dough is cooled, so you should be able to just roll it out. If you're still with me, hit that heart button, because it means you love baking cookies for dogs just as much as I do. Okay, if you're having a hard time with the dough and it's still sticking to the roller, grab some saran wrap, throw it over the dough, and then you can roll it out. Okay, we've got our dough rolled out, and then from here, it is smooth sailing. You grab your gingerbread man, woman, person, you cut out all of the dough that you possibly can. Next step, line the pan with a piece of parchment paper. You can place them pretty close together too, because they're not going to expand. So let's put these bad boys in the oven. Let them bake for 20 minutes. Okay, two of the most important things I'm gonna tell you in this entire video. One, make sure these cookies cool longer than you'd let them cool for yourself. Two, moderation. Don't let your dog eat an entire sheet of cookies. Now for the fun part, it is time to decorate. The decorations that look like chocolate on these cookies are actually carob. And I know everyone in the comments is gonna be like, dogs can't eat chocolate. No, it's not chocolate, it's carob. Oh, and I almost forgot the key ingredient, the most important part of this entire recipe. You're gonna need at least one good pupper or doggo to taste test your delicious holiday cookies.
Oh, gentle.
Don't be a Grinch. Make sure you share this so that dogs across the world can have their parents make them holiday cookies.